Welcome back to Football Daily. We're doing Group B today, or as they say in Australia, Group B. Should we start with Spain? Because obviously they are the current world champions. They're going for Cuatro Corona, 4 crowns in Spain. They've done 2 Euros. No one's won that many tournaments back to back, and no one in recent memory has done 2 World Cups back to back. Can Spain do it?
I'd say they probably can. You know, playing the way that they do, keep the ball, let the opponents run around with the humidity and all that. It's going to cost them, like you said about Brazil were the last team to win the tournament back to back in '58 and '62. So destiny's in their own hands.
The worry is there's this media narrative that they're on their way out, isn't there? And
Spain.
Yeah, and people seem to be doubting the Del Bosque.
I just think they got taken apart so comprehensively last year in the Confederations Cup final against Brazil. You know, their tactics are not as effective as they once were.
They've been discovered? They've been found out in a way?
Yeah, I think, you know, are they going to play with a false 9 this year? I think maybe Diego Costa gives them that sort of flexibility, but is he going to be fit for the tournament? It's going to be interesting to see, but they're going to get out of the group easily. The question is, can they win it?
The worry is that they will not match up well against 1 or 2 other teams in the group, Chile being one of them.
Yeah, I'd say they're quite, obviously Chile play a very aggressive pressing style, and that could potentially catch the Spanish out if you get to these players early on and that you unsettle them. Potentially Chile could do that. They played against Egypt at the weekend. Sanchez pretty much picked them up on his own, got 3 assists. They won 3-2, so you know it's pretty much all on his back, I'd say.
Yeah, it's going to be Chile or Netherlands. That's the question. Is who's going to finish second?
It is Chile and the Netherlands. What about the Netherlands?
It's hard to know what you're going to get with them, isn't it? I mean, Euro 2012 they lost all 3 games and they dumped out of the competition. Yet in the World Cup 2010 they were runners up.
Yeah. Against Spain.
Against Spain, yeah. I think in qualifying they won 28 points from possible 30. So they're doing pretty well.
Saying goodbye to their manager who's moving on to bigger, equal things in his mind.
It's all set up for them to do well. I think Netherlands will get through ahead of Chile, but Chile will push them closer.
Australia, there's a really interesting narrative around Australia because everyone wants to see Australians do well. They've lost that golden generation of players, or at least they're moving on, and they've still got 1 or 2 in there. But they're really relying on bringing youth through at this tournament, aren't they? It's a bit of an exercise.
I can't really see them being anything but 4th in this group, to be quite honest. They're going to have to set up maybe completely different tactically, maybe do like a North Korea.
Okay.
5-4-1, see what they can do on the break. I don't know though. It's not looking good for them.
Okay, so who's going through? I'm going to say, and just because I want it, Spain, Chile. You agree?
I'm going to go Netherlands, Spain.
Netherlands, okay.
Alright, cool. Well, that is our predictions for Group B. You can let us know who you think is going to make it through in the comments below, and don't forget to join us for the rest of the week and the rest of the groups. Group C is tomorrow.